Hello, November babies. You should be here if you were born in the month of November. So this week on the channel, we are doing birth month readings. So that's kind of helps me mix up the energies, because in November, it could be Scorpio or Sagittarius. So please let me know in the comments which one you are. Have I switched my microphone on? Yeah, I have. Lovely. Always forget. Better to do it at the start. I've done a whole reading the other day and it wasn't on. Luckily, it was Capricorn and it was me, so I took it for myself. Absolutely drives me nuts. Anyway, we're going to do a reading for November babies. Next week, we'll be back to the star signs again, okay? Last week, all the star signs are out. The last ones came out on Monday. So all the star signs are out for last week. Now, they're all timeless readings. I don't put dates on my readings. So they'll find you when they're supposed to find you, but you can go and look for them if you want to. Go and check out all the other playlists on the channel. I've got meditation playlist, chakra playlist, meet the archangel playlist, spiritual development playlist. Have a look at all the other readings that I do. I do collective readings and all that jazz. There's so much on the channel. If you're new, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back to all my OGs. I love you all dearly. You're amazing. The support you've shown me throughout the Suck It and See year has been immense. And I keep going for yous lot. But we're getting new people to the channel now. So hello, welcome. Let's crack on. So we're going to get an angel and aura card to start off with. And then we're going to highlight 3 astrological houses. Now, I am not an astrologer. I am learning. So that's why I'm using the astrological houses as placements for some of my readings. It's turning out to be on the birth month readings, but it might come into the star signs. We don't know yet. We'll see. So we're going to highlight 3 of the astrological houses. Now, like I say, I'm learning. You'll see me looking at a bit of paper because I'm cheating for the houses, not the tarot cards. I couldn't have a piece of paper with 78 tarot cards on, all right? But we've all got to learn somewhere. So come and learn with me. I am no good at astrology, but I am learning. So it baffles my brain and I want to know how to read it and what all the planetary alignments. So this deck is really good. 222, as I said that. I shout out numbers a lot. Angel numbers, I love them. So this deck, there is a walkthrough on my walkthrough playlist. Yeah, I've got you covered. Really good. It's got all the planets in, all the houses in, and the star signs. So you can do like readings from this deck, but you kind of need to know your stuff, and I don't yet. So, you know, that'll come with time. That'll come with time. Last thing I need to say is we might get a phone call and I might have to pause the video and start it again and edit and all of that, because my son is at school today, hasn't been at school for 18 months. We're trying to edge him back into a specialist school. He's autistic. So I might get a phone call during your reading. If I do, I'm so sorry. Let's crack on. We're going to get the other tarot cards out. What do we want? Unfolding path for you, November. Unfolding path. So we'll get the tarot cards underneath and then we will reveal the whole top row first. Oh, okay. Oh, you got 2 under this house, whatever that is. Okay, interesting. I do like it when they give me a little curveball. I think, oh, why is there 2 there? Might be a little bit of advice. We'll see. So the overall energy, this is the focus of, which is from the angel and aura, and you've got don't compromise. Oh, you've got to stick to your guns about something here. We've got boundaries, assertiveness, courage, unwavering. You've got to stick to your guns with something, November. What is it? What is it you've got to stick to your guns about? We've got a giant heart and some angel wings as well. Interesting. The house that we're highlighting first is, what is that? The 5th house. Now, this didn't come out at all last week or the week before when I done them. And this week it's been out, I don't know, about 4 times now for 4 of the months. So the 5th house is about your creativity and pleasure. Maybe that's a planetary thing. Is there something going on with the planets that are making us a bit more creative, moving into a more creative energy? I don't know. Any of you know? Someone tell me. But this has come out for quite a few of the readings. So this could be about your romance, your children, your creative self-expressions, your hobbies, what brings you joy, okay? The next house highlighted, where you've got 2 tarot cards underneath, is, oh, the 1st house. Now, this is your rising sign. Now, what I've done, it's a bit a bit more difficult to go and check your rising and your moon and all of that, isn't it, your Venus, because there's 2 signs in each month. But on the front of every month, the picture on the thumbnail on the channel, I have put the 2 star signs that could be in that month. So maybe that will help you find your sun, moon, and rise and all that. Maybe, I don't know. But next week you'll be able to do it. Best laid plans. But this mixes up the energy. But the first house is your rising sign. It's all about how you present yourself, your appearance, the first impression that you give people, your personal approach to life. All right. And you've got 2 cards here. So that's interesting. And then the final house that we're going to look at is the 9th house. The amount of people that have got this one this week as well, about expansion and your beliefs. So this could be talking about higher education, spirituality, law, long distance relationships, long distance travel, that sort of thing. All right. Let's have a look at what your tarot cards are underneath all of these placements. So underneath the don't compromise, oh, what have we got? Wouldn't it be great if we had like 9 of Wands, something like that? That'd be great. What have we got? Oh, we've got Ace of Pentacles. You know, you could have worked with me there. They do sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, make it look like it's meant to happen. But we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Don't compromise. Aces draw out any negativity of cards nearby. I don't see this as being negative, but it is very much about you asserting your boundaries. And with the Ace of Pentacles, Pentacles are all about the material things, about things that you value. So don't compromise on things that you value, I feel. Yeah, that's how we'll read that. We'll see what other cards come out. But at the minute, it's don't compromise on things that you value. You know, you plant the seed. Don't let anyone like say, oh, you know, you shouldn't have planted that then. You should have done it this time, or you should have done it that time. No, don't compromise. When you feel it's right to do something, when you feel it's right to put your energy into something, do it. Do it. Right, underneath your 5th house. Now, your 5th house, it says here, where you have fun, romance, create things that you are proud of. It's all about creativity and pleasure. What have we got here? I can't see what that is. Oh, the 6 of Pentacles. Now, I like this. When we get into that creative flow, that's exactly what it is. It's a flow. It's that receiving and giving energy. And I like the 6 of Pentacles being underneath this 5th house. Now, the 5th house could be about your hobbies, the things that you enjoy. It's keeping that energetic flow moving. That's where I see the 6 of Pentacles. I like the 6 of Pentacles. Could be that you're helping people out in your home. It could be that you're helping people out creatively. It could be that you're joining other people for hobbies and joy and that sort of thing. I do like the 6 of Pentacles. It's a real give and take energy, a receptacle energy. Did you hear that then? What was that? I think it might have been Betsy crackling. I do like it when she makes a noise. Maybe that's a confirmation. Could be a confirmation, couldn't it? The next house we're looking at is the 1st house. Now, this is your rising sign. And on the card, it says, what people see and the impressions you give. Now, what I've got written down here is about how you present yourself, your first impressions, that what you give to other people, and also about your personal approach to life. Now, you've got 2 cards here. So shall we see what these 2 cards are? What is that? Let's see. Oh, you've got the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Goodness me. I mean, perhaps you give off, the impression that you give off is that you're a real family person, a real bringing people together person. Scorpio, Sagittarius, which one are you? There's something here about collaboration. There's also something here about alignment with that 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is perfect alignment, perfect partnership, soul connections, yeah? 10 of Pentacles is very much looking at various generations, not just one generation of a family, like the whole of the family. So it's a real holistic view in that 1st house. But this first impression that you give to people is possibly that you're a real family person, really want to bring other people up with you. It's kind of how I see this at the moment. An all-rounder as well. let's get to your 9th house and then I'll sort of piece it all together for you. But I'm quite liking what we're seeing at the minute. The last house we're looking at is your 9th house. Now, your 9th house is about your expansion and your beliefs, yeah? It could be that they want you to expand. It could be that they want you to expand your spiritual knowledge or on your spiritual journey, academically, whatever it is. Let's have a little look. We've got the 2 of Swords here. Now, the 2 of Swords is usually you need to make a decision on something, yeah? You need to make a decision. And usually the swords are crossed like this. Now, this is why I like using other decks, other tarot decks, because there's a different energy in every deck that you use. And in the in the Unfolding Path deck, the 2 of Swords, she's aligned, look. She's no longer thinking, what should I do? What way should I go? She is aligned, but she's using her intuition as well because she's blindfolded. So she's really trusting her intuition. And underneath the 9th house, maybe that's what Spirit is asking you to do. Expand by trusting your intuition. 1111, as I said that. So it kind of fits, I think. So this 2 of Swords, usually that's like crossed, and I'm not really sure which way I'm going. Equally, they could both have benefits for me, but with this in a straight line, this is where I see no alignment. So going back to this one where it says don't compromise, where we have this good idea and someone may have said, well, you know, oh, I wouldn't do it like that, or I wouldn't do it right now, now's not the perfect time. Stick to your boundaries, be assertive, have courage, be unwavering. 1144, as I said, that's my confirmation number. And do it anyway. All right, get the flow going, put the energy into it. You'll receive, sorry, I doshed that. You'll receive the energy back. Include people around you. That's how you're going to get into perfect alignment. And I also feel like maybe joining people in with you, bringing people with you. So use your intuition. Perhaps you need to sit with yourself, meditate. 1212, as I said, that sit with yourself, meditate. There's loads of meditations on my playlist. I think I've got 9 on there now. It's not loads, but I'm going as quick as I can. And sit with yourself, trust your intuition. That is when things come into alignment, because you've got the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords, but this 2 of Swords is slightly different for me in this deck. So I do feel like if you sit with yourself, expand your intuition, yeah, get in with Spirit, find out what they're wanting you to do, and that brings you into perfect alignment as well. It's kind of what I'm getting for your reading in November. I hope that made some sense to you. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, hype, subscribe. You only get 3 hypes a week, so you know, save them for the people that you really want to hype, because I was gutted when I've used all my hypes and I really wanted to hype my friend Shelley and I couldn't. I had none left. I was like, oh no. So yeah, make sure you're hyping the people you want to hype, because you only get 3 a week. Thank you so much for watching. Next week it's your star signs. Do check out all the other readings. There's plenty of readings on my channel, meditations and all sorts. And I'll see you next week. Much love.